to the regular Spick-Spackin' channel. Well, that means I'm going to be on the stream in a second. Oh, of course, then the video feed pauses for a minute. Alright, that's fun. The video's lagging for me, of course. Alrighty, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Resident Evil 7 PC Ethan Finals. On the Challenger Corner, NixIssues, the legendary knife-only boy. Current big boy over there, we got CaptainEzekiel, who I believe took world record during our last shindig that one of the last shindigs that I was involved in. Starting right at 8, so we got like a whole 5 minutes. All right. Good luck. Have fun. Love you both. I'm looking. What are these other things? Entrance. I'm reading the Discord things. Oh. What does quitting do? Oh, I was part of the race, I guess. Does that mean I got world record? I was only in there for like a little bit. Hey guys, PB.
Let me ready.
And Nix is ready.
Alright, hold on. I'm not ready yet.
Here the boys are.
I'm ready. Let me just practice this one more time, guys.
In there, got CaptainEzekiel practicing
I need to
the
practice.
Jack 3 fight. And Nix is just chilling at 500 frames. Just casually. Funny story, you see that tape deck there on screen? I actually have one of those right next to me. A little different, but I have one right next to me. And I actually, in my pastime, make little cassette tapes. It's pretty fun. Oh my goodness, I just noticed Nix's and at one point, I think mine originally was like ZGL for Raccoon City President. Just hashtag Nix has issues. So down, or what are we doing? I'm waiting purely on Jay. Like that's like a thing, right? In the channel. It's like a little feature, I thought. There's a lot of knives coming after me. No, please, no. Just simple flips. One minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm grabbing my pizza from the microwave. It's really cool. Speedrunners Arena. And then for all of you who like Capcom games like Resident Evil, don't forget about the Blue Bomber and Mega Man. I've been playing a lot of that recently. Be super hype once that stuff gets kicked back out into common gaming again. Alright, so who can make me go deaf from scrolling first? Let's find out. Alright. 2, 1, Go! Soon find out who started first. Alright, stream's gotta catch up. Looks like CaptainEzekiel probably first. Let's find out. Ethan Ball Z. Alright, so CaptainEzekiel got like a 1 second head start. Now we have the world's most iconic cutscene of a woman having a babysitting job gone wrong. Assume by now, since this is the finals, I don't need to be concerned with spoilers. I would really hope. Because if y'all have been watching the previous few games, you've already had all that spoiled. Spoilers in a speedrun? Exactly. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of people who speedrun games like, what was it? There's a few runners at Chrono Trigger, I think, and they don't even know what the plot of the game is. They've just done it. Completely honest, like, I started trying to run Chrono Trigger once, and, like, in the game or understanding things, like, I did, like, the first boss or whatever skip that you can do because it's, like, easy, but then, like, I don't know, all of a sudden, just, like, everything was completely different. I was like, okay, never mind. Yeah, best girl is Mia. Good job. Mia's the best girl because we finish faster with her. Zoe. She has to take a while because then we have to deal with Mia anyway. Yeah, I mean, the Resident Evil 7 story, like, a lot of it is honestly from all the documents. Ooh, Ezekiel's cheating! Anyway. She doesn't know the story. Are you serious? Things I learned today. Alright. I mean, you know, there's a game that, like, it took me a while to figure out the plot of. It's called Guitar Hero. There is a plot, believe it or not, at least to the third one. Which fits so perfectly with that finishing song of Devil Went Down to Georgia. Yeah, this is close. But, like, honestly, Ezekiel's ahead by a whole second. Wait, I take that back. Could it be? Oh, wait, never mind. Ezekiel's still ahead. But Nix has got more frames per second. Oh, man, this is really close. I don't know. I think Nix is going to take it because of the frames. Alright. Alright, so Ezekiel's off and Nix is off, and we're having a ball of a time here. I forgot. I'm like a full, like, at least 10 seconds behind everything, so. It's going pretty nicely here. Yeah, exactly. The frames per second here, they really matter. You know, actually, for funsies, let's go ahead and find out their respective PC specs, because I'm sure that they both have them posted in their Twitch bios. Alright, and if we go over to Nix, let's see here. It is a Ryzen R7 2700X, and his graphics card is, in fact, an MSI 2080 Gaming X Trio. Alright, but then, we gotta get to our boy CaptainEzekiel, who I now realize I don't think I'm actually subscribed to on Twitch. Oh, shoot. Alright, big oopsies. I will remedy that really quick. Captain... He's streaming on Twitch, right? Oh my goodness, I didn't have a space. Oh man, I'm really upset. Oh, I found it. It's an underscore actually. All right, cool. I clicked follow. All right, cool. Now we're gonna look at Ezekiel's. So all right, let's see here. Specs.
Welcome to the family.
He doesn't have them posted on his channel. We'll just assume that Ezekiel's got the same stuff, right? But he says, doesn't everyone have the same parts? I know I mean, I only have a 970 for the Win 2.0, whatever. It's a really long thing. To the family, son, doesn't happen quite yet. We gotta wait a hot second. Okay, go please. It takes a second. Mom, I can't even tell. I'm gonna scroll over that. No, that's fine. Actually, I think that is. So, all right, we're gonna be seeing the dead body skip. Whoa, masterfully pulled off, masterfully. Because I know. For me, the first time I played this, I actually was like too petrified to look. Like I was too petrified to look at the dead body because I knew it was coming. So I turned to face that wall. So like your notifications are going on. You did, so I can't tell either way. I'm sure it's fine. Wait, is your notifications or mine? Because I'm gonna turn mine off really quick. All right, well, my notifications are now off. We're good. So as we know, Mia has to let Ethan know about her other boyfriend because, she's got some daddy issues, so she's going with that. You two can't meet each other. That's a big no-no. So, now she's trying to hide Ethan in the closet while Daddy comes in. How am I, folks? I mean, I have the mic like relatively close to my face. But it can 100% change because I'm using a handheld Rock Band mic. Need the top tier audio quality for commentary, right? Kind of a feel. Ezekiel is going the modest gentleman route. Dang. Okay. Thanks. I'm very proud of that. I really do genuinely recommend if y'all don't have like a mic and you're streaming, buy one of these Rock Band mics. It's literally like a generic Logitech mic, but branded Rock Band free. Stop for like $2 or something because they had them. I don't think they have them anymore, but I have shoes here. I noticed that Ezekiel is like, there's a lot of shoes here. It's like a closet full of shoes. You all to our 18 viewers that we've got going on right now for watching the stream. We greatly appreciate it. Sliding through things. Alrighty, and then hey, I just noticed that their timers are synced now. Almost. Because I was pretty sure Ezekiel started like a full second early. I don't know. We'll see. Lyrica's in my right. Alright, so now we look at the special Evelyn doll and then the Mia doll. And then that split second he's got to just pounce onto the empty space in the room next to him. Play? Okay. Yeah, I forgot to grab my pizza, so I gotta... if there's still a ding, it's gotta be either you or Ezekiel, because Ezekiel thought it was him. It was me, but then I muted my desktop that had was going through on my end. I also have the stream muted so that none of the audio leaks through. Scout cookie time. don't know, this is the Mia 1 fight. This is a very simple fight. It's get yourself killed and the fight's over. That's just about it, you know. That's Mia 1. Mia 1.5. And, you know, it's the prequel to Mia 2. Off though, because both of our boys are playing Sarah D, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Go on, so if someone could tell me in the comments really quick. In the chat, I mean. Appreciate it, because I was not paying attention. Both on Sarah D, thank you, yes. Alright, yeah, that is what I asked, yeah, sorry. That's a 1,000,000% what I asked, so thank you. I'm gonna grab my pizza. Don't y'all love put pizza in the microwave and you put in like 12 plates with it by accident because you weren't paying attention? Like paper plates. Perfectly in sync gameplay. Boys are neck and neck, I swear to you. But Nick says more frames. Whoop. I think this phone call will decide who goes up. Okay. It was like really close. Just casually grabbing the axe, you know, these boys, they perfectly time those kills. So the axe shows up right there. Woo! Rip CaptainEzekiel missed a retry. That or I'm blind. Down to grab my pizza. That's how fast these retries are, so never mind. Frames, not much of a difference. It's really more for the fights. Can reset iframes. So, like, you can deal more damage, like, in real time, but, like, in-game time, it still proceeds the same, I think. As, like, it should. Despite, that's how you can get... Thank you to our 16 viewers for watching. I think it's interesting though. According to Japan, in a censored ideal, it's better to put a pitchfork through his wrist than a screwdriver through his hand. Iframes. Like particularly great for boss fights. And Marge also goes really fast because of that. And then Jack becomes more of a dexterity challenge. Jack 3, not Jack 1 or 2. Those ones also. So that was the one-hit Mia. And she says, I love you. Now, real question, real talk here. Who gets Jack to spawn in first? Yeah, they both got one hit. Yeah, I see. Alright. So again, pretty close, but then when you think about it, because Nix's timer is behind Ezekiel's, but in real time, they got Jack around the same time. Currently in the lead. Oh, Nix got 2 hit? Well, he got 2 hit and he's still in the lead, so we'll see. They're both using Toast's auto splitter, right?
起きてよ。まだ死んじゃダメなんだ。やってもらうことがある。
So when you're at this level of gameplay, the game's really more decided, not necessarily about knowledge of how the game works, because at this point, both players know exactly how the game works. Matter of dexterity. Yes. Whoever grabs stuff the fastest, whoever makes turns the fastest, that's who's gonna have it.
美味しいんだから
このバカには何言ったって分かりゃしねえ
ルーカス何やってんだい
何すんだよあんた勘弁しろよ親父
おいどけ曲がると好き嫌いはいかんぞ夕食はちゃんと食わんとなさあ食うんだちゃんと食わんといかんぞ
But determine how RNG's decided in this game. Because I'm gonna assume that they both have. And honestly, RNG is not as big of a part when you kill them in like 5 seconds. I think Jack 3 probably has the most RNG of the stacks here. Jack in general has the most RNG, but I'm pretty sure it's more Jack 3.
そっち邪魔しやがってまたあの札が来やがったんだ
こんな時にクソが
I don't know about.
すぐ戻ってくるから
I do. There yet. We're about to get there. Gonna be mere moments before it happens. Throws you down the hall, right? Ezekiel fares on the way back. Oh, okay. Ezekiel got through pretty well. But Ezekiel's, yeah, no, they definitely did not. Well, Nix got grabbed. Rip for Nix. But neither of them down the hallway. Hardware, yeah, and you see, we don't have Ezekiel's specs, so we can't actually check that yet. Whether they both got that, I don't know. Nix looks like he's dropping frames though quite a bit. And it looks like Ezekiel now currently has the superior frame advantage. Bit of a shame, really. Because they were both doing just so well. It's always a shame to see someone's frames drop, Did you tell your viewers to go watch, you got like 15 of those boys over there.
ここの人間なのか？つまりこの家に住んでるのか？
俺が
And
そうじゃない違う
そうか。
Bro,
実はこの辺りで失踪事件があったと通報
so you
が。
gotta
それ
Yeah,
どころじゃ
ship
ない
him over
こ
here,
こから
you
出
know?
たいんだ
まあ落ち着けって。
and like your
俺の話を聞
commentary
いてく
bio
れ
to watch
こ
it
の家
here.
の行かれ
So.
た奴らに殺されそうなんだ
Alright, so I've had this guy get called Officer of the Year or Deputy of the Year. I don't know.
ふざけないでくれ
いいか。
Best pal that
この
never
辺りで
lived.
失踪事件が頻発してるんだ。 疑って
Actually, what would be
るわけじゃないが、
interesting,
あんたみたいな予想
y'all
が
know
関わ
for
って
the
ない
Resident
と
Evil 2
まだ言い
remake
切れないからな。
分かった
that there was the
何でも話すか
DLC where you could play as people that died in the story. An interesting thing would be if you could play as the deputy here had he not died.
その銃を貸してくれ
That would be an interesting
あんたどうかしてるんじゃない
to
か。
go with.
なあ保安官
保安官補佐だ。
保安官補佐どっちがいい
With Clancy, I thought that was fantastic. They showed Clancy's journey through the whole family and everything, and that was amazing. But yeah, it got me thinking. You know, what if Deputy didn't die?
ポケットナイフだって
ああ。行け。
Yeah.
これで十分だろ。
That would be
ほら
cool.
さっさと
Or like,
ガレージへ行け。今すぐ。
how would the plot progress then? In that
ナイフでどう
case?
しろってんだ
Ooh, actually, I bet so. It'd be kind of like a. I don't know if you played that Saw game from I think it was 2000. But if you played as the deputy
いいか。
here,
まずこんな夜中に一人で何をしてるのか
Lucas's
説明しろ。
barn,
俺が
but like a
あんたまで
different setup than the
いいか
main
本当の
game.
ことを話すんだ。質問に答えろ。
The Easter egg, or like, you know, oh, that's how the battery got there, or like, you know,
し
stuff
まっ
like
た。
that.
閉めるんだ。あと閉めるんじゃない。
Favorite lines coming up here, where Jack refers to the horse he rode in on.
お前もここで
It's a car and it's a Mustang.
ぶっ殺してやるぞこの腐ったら野郎。
Nuances there. I'm pretty sure it's been proven otherwise, but whenever I play, yeah, so that line right there that Nick's just got on my screen. That's the line he says, like, right when he's dropping into your car. Both of them got first try car accidents, it looks like. Alright, so now we're just waiting for a ladder for these boys. To neck and neck, which is pretty interesting considering that Nick's definitely fell behind at one point. Ahead a little bit. Uh-oh. Nick's gained. Oh man, what an upset.
いいかしっかり
Track
呼べよ。
means
今
right
から面白いものを見せ
Alright,
る。
oh, Ezekiel got back.
マジかよ
Get there. Alright. Well, oh, that's an in sync cutscene. Is a million. Can someone clip that? That was 1,000,000% in sync right there. That was absolutely ridiculous. But that was really cool, right there. Viewers for watching. So now we have gone past Jack 1. Now we're about to have the fun little daddy chase where Bugheads and Jack tries to stop us. The architecture of this house. You see, this house was built just like Super Mario 64's Peach's Castle. Sometimes, if you... Yeah, I think so. Doxy. But you see the architecture of this house, you know how like in Mario 64 there's that one wall that leads you to shifting sand land. Mario just jumps through the wall, lands in another world. Well, this house took inspiration from that, as you all are about to see.
驚いたな。あんなもんで捕まると思ったが。
The architects managed to figure out exactly how they made that work. Kind of the same functionally. It's more like a screen door, but at the same time, what works, right? A part of this game's time save is the menuing.
見つけたぞ。
making sure that the dog heads are all in a row so that when you get to the door, you can just spam. That's a very big part. Still using controller. Oh, I don't remember though. Plus, you can't answer that, but when I see a prompt, I'll know. Alright. Both of them got the eagle. Oh, went a little faster though. Alright, and now you're about to see the Mario 64 architecture of the house. So to activate it, you have to shoot certain buttons in the floor. And then someone actually has to help you. Because one does not simply walk through walls on their own. Here, see, there you go. See, now he's in shifting sand land or shifting house land. He's got it too. Alright, so these boys are gonna go grab the magical card of keenness. They're gonna go ahead. And we did testing, right? Yeah, see, we cannot grab the grenade launcher through that, or if we can, we're stuck in the room, right? Something like that. It has been grabbed by Ezekiel. Okay. The red key card has been grabbed by Nix. For those of you who don't know, I think there's like a riddle they have to do, and then that's how you know which of the two for the more. So Nix is just behind Ezekiel, just barely. I'm blaming the frames. A lot of people don't know because they just walk right past that. So, up there when they go through that key door, actually a dog head sitting on the shelf there, and if you try to grab it, Jack moves it to right there. So that's like a little cutscene skip that I think was completely unintentional that we did it first. I don't know. Some people might have actually seen that. I just never did. Skill's having a pretty clean fight, it looks like. Doing some menu. Jack opens up the chainsaw scissor blade. Little did you know, Jack actually is directly related to Bobby and Dan from Clock Tower. Hence the scissor blade that was sitting in the basement. Also, another really good thing, a really cool thing would be if that randomizer was ever raceable. The RE7 community would dig it. Seeing the clock tower randomizer, it's pretty whack. Anyway. Ezekiel's ahead by a little bit. Nix has a shot at coming on top. Maybe it's because Nix isn't using the knife right now. Maybe that's it, you know? The king of knifing. That does take an important part of his strategy away when he's doing a run that not only doesn't have the knife, but it doesn't involve the knife whatsoever. Yeah, it's really close. I think a lantern skip even honestly could change the fate of how this goes. Well, a lot more viewers than we do. I think you should send some of them over personally. Not that you shouldn't get viewers, but that's a lot of viewers you got there next. So now they're both going to the trailer. March 2, yeah. 2 would definitely be a game changer. How they do. March 2 or the lanterns. Well, those are coming up. It can also be a big game changer depending on how that goes. The boat. some random shenanigans happens on the boat.
どこかに隠してるはずなんだ。
血清が手に入れば
うん
ミアを治して帰れるんだな。
ああ、そういうことだね。休館は沼のそばだからすぐ見つかるよ。
わかった。
What is everyone doing today?
母さん。
気をつけて。みんなあんたを
People in
探
the
してる。
chat. They'll both take lantern skip slow. We'll take that bet. You know, it's been a while because the last time I watched Nix was his knife only runs. And for this game, I can't recall the last time I. Oh wait, I suppose the last time I did commentary, huh? Was that for Nix's run or CaptainEzekiel's? I don't remember. Last time I did commentary was for one of these two giants. I'm glad I get to do commentary again for them because I love both of these guys. They're great.
とっととここから出ていきな。
Nix is fantastic at March 2. Mostly because, I mean, this boy does it with a knife all the time. No idea. Alright, so... Pretty close. Yeah. Nix is officially the best of any game that he touches. All he needs to do is merely pick up his Xbox One controller that has an ability to be played with only a knife,
嘘だろマジかよ。
and he will immediately become the best at it. It's a nice little perk he has. It's called Knifeopolis. Thank you to our 17 viewers for watching. Hope you're all having a great day. Thank you to our 16 viewers for watching. Hope you're all having a great day. Nix's controller, it's a little known fact. He actually has a custom controller. It was enchanted by one day. And this controller allows him to be absolutely 10% faster movement, but also 10% more efficient with melee attacks in video games. That's actually how he does it. It's an enchanted controller. Fact is, he also gets a plus 5% damage boost when he aims with a knife. To him by Kaiji Unafune himself, who had absolutely nothing to do with Resident Evil as far as I recall. He literally only worked on the Mega Man series, but is the only employee I know at Capcom. Is at Capcom, I should say. Sorry, everybody.
ここには入るなって言った
We're
は
just
ず
still
だよ。
looking for him, and like the second that he just examined the cookie door. Oh, is he now? Nix, did you hear that? Nix, you didn't tell me you were Capcom. Nix. What the heck, bro? You up like all the time now. What are you doing? Alright. So Marge 1 fight, pretty straightforward. CaptainEzekiel's already done. And 2. So it's not that big a deal. Now here, right here, ladies and gentlemen, comes the lantern skip. I'm gonna check my audio real quick.
多分これだ。
I'm like at least 5 seconds
お前
behind
の
on
母親と
everything.
虫に
That's
襲われ
fun.
たんだぞ。なんで言ってくれなかった。
Comes out after the RE7 or no RE3 remake. I can
でも
remember
作る
things.
材
I
料が分
promise.
かった。D 型被験体というやつを
Capcom confirmed that, which means Nix confirmed it, right?
頭ならも
RE8 comes out the year after RE3 remake. RE3 remake comes out this coming year,
Yeah,
if I recall correctly.
2階を調べてみるよ。
So that what is it? Project Resist or whatever, Project Resistance. I don't know. It's Dead by Daylight with Resident Evil characters and Zac Efron. I don't know, right? Viewers for watching. Y'all in the chat are ready for playing as Zac Efron against a
今のは何だ？
anyone?
何かあるな。
I know that is literally the thing I'm excited for. Good lantern skip on both of these boys, by the way. So they're now approaching the old house. Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only person who thought that was Zac Efron in the trailer. It totally is. I will actually play that game too. I own Dead by Daylight. I don't play Dead by Daylight. I will actually play Project Resist a good amount of time. It happens.
生き返ってくるなよ。
If I recall correctly, unless I'm silly and not pay attention, Ezekiel is the world record holder of this category. Much of a surprise at this rate. Okay, good. I'm glad that you acknowledged that. Thank you. This boy is gonna be... Yeah, he's pretty good. I've met him in real life too. He's a nice guy. To commentate his run though, sadly that time because Denny's was really slow that night. Apologize, Captain, for that because that was pretty rough. I don't know. Oh, you're his brother? Oh boy. I don't know. I mean, for the like 5 minutes I met him. But you know, brothers, you know, they have like a right to not be nice to each other. So that's like a thing. I never had any brothers. Married, so like thing I suppose I know absolutely nothing about. So alright, ooh, that was a little sloppy of a retry there. So now, just gotta find out Zoe's not in the trailer. Be like, what? What happened? I thought we were good. I thought you liked me. I thought everything was going swell. What? Yeah, everything's fine. What are you talking about? Finds out she's with another man. Oh. Oh, it is. Zoe finds out Ethan's married. That's rough. That would be really funny. If he didn't. That would actually make Nyx immediately win. Assuming Nix does not pick Zoe. If they both pick Zoe, promise a single thing. I have no idea which of the two has practiced it more. I have no idea if either of them know where the crowbar is that you have to beat Mia with. I don't know. It's just like that is also another dexterity thing. It's a nice little thing where like it's written in the game that you cannot shoot at Evelyn no matter what. Like you'll withdraw your weapon every time you aim at her, and I wonder if that's because there's like a script where she dies. To be fair, it's on Capcom's end. So we take like an extra 2 minutes. You know, that's Capcom's fault, really. Oh, it was faster when I first started. And then, of course, like the one time I actually connect my RE net to my game, it's when I finished a save that picked Zoe. So that was a big rip. First girl picked as Zoe when it was definitely Mia, 100%. So, big rip. These boys, they close. Oh no, that little Mario painting they went into earlier. It requires them to change this clock's hands a little bit still, even though they don't even have to go down there. It's because they need to make sure that the door was actually opened properly so that people understand how to go. And go to the attic, do the world's hardest puzzle on PC. Easiest puzzle on console. Dang, it's really not. It's not easy for anyone. Here. Alright, so CaptainEzekiel is going to... Alright, he took it slow and he got it. Alright. Does it? Also taking it slow and got it. I don't know. So that's the problem with not viewing these live is there. It's a little messy. So now... Holy smokes, I just noticed how bloody Nix's hand is. Holy smokes. Okay, that is a bloody hand, ladies and gentlemen. I had no idea. That's how bloody his hand was. Also, this is the censored version. By the way, am I the only person who thinks that Japanese horror is, by like definition, like the scariest of all the horrors? It's absolutely terrifying. Super messed up. Like, oh my goodness, this is just coated in blood. Oh wait, did all y'all see that when Nix pulled out the knife? Instantly gaining plus 30 speed. For the next 2 minutes. That buff only lasts for this cutscene. Kind of a shame there, really. Oh, disqualified. He showed other content than his game. Whoa. No one's paying attention here. CaptainEzekiel has at minimum 50 more frames than Nix. Alright, if I'm technical, at minimum 48 more frames. It's going up now. Still. At least 40 more frames. So that's a little rough. The hardware specs, you know. Remember when people were mad about Resident Evil 2 because pay to win for with the knife? Oh man, that was rough. Takes me back to when RE2 dropped.
いくら必死になってこんなボロやんなが
Alright,
探し
so
回ってもお前が手に入れたがってる材料なんてもう
that
何一
Lucas
つ見
is
つか
like
りゃしね
secretly
えよ
paid
兄
by
さん
Umbrella to monitor stuff,
決戦を
right?
作りたいか
Fun
ああ
fact
そうだよ
about the
な
lore here.
俺んとこに来ねえとな
We accepted money from Umbrella to
ほら来いよ
monitor the E
こっ
virus
ちに来てみろ
antidote. So right now he's completely BSing being under control of Evelyn. Like he literally has the option to just not. Gave him a block her control. She doesn't know that because she's a kiddo. Alright, nice shots from Captain Ezekiel. Nice guard from Captain Ezekiel. Shots from Nix as well. Shots all around. Shots.
パスコードがいるんだ
That's
ろ
kind of how it goes.
そうだ
Purging
な
through those
084は
bombs.
どうだいや待て0621だああ待て違ったな0514だやってみろよ当たるかもしれねえぞ
Some of those passwords he put in, or he told him to put in, is actually old school district that I went to for primary school. District number, code thing, whatever. You know, they only have New Game Plus weapons in their inventory. Because then they can just ditch them during the elevator. Hit Nix's hand after this retry. Alright, see, look, it's clean. I don't know why, but you know, retrying, you know, it's just like Ethan's like, alright, hold on, give me a sanitary wipe from Buffalo Wild Wings. Everything. Honestly. What's going on? Ask the missing if we could. Regarding Stacy in the future. Just so I can sing that song. That was like a heart. Whoa, Nix's other hand's messed up now. What up, right? His hand is completely screwed up. Oh yeah, you can like perpetually sit now. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I forgot to mention, that is actually the cursed effect from his knife skills that he has. His hands is going to be perpetually bloody. Just cut with the knife. Thank you to our... Whoa, that just jumped from 13 to 17 viewers. What? Okay. Nix, you have 21 viewers. I'm just going to point that out right now. There is a hypothesis, by the way, that if you can figure out the RNGC. Welcome, Jay Waffles, to the show. Hypothesis that eventually you could guess the code combinations. You won't guess it at all. But then it automatically sets to that after Lucas's voice line. Everyone's favorite birthday party coming up. Oh man, the death of Clancy. I'm really that this is where Clancy died, but you know. It's very impressive that Lucas allowed Clancy to be filming this. And it's his whole experience in the house. All you gotta do is light the candle and put it on the cake. just proof that he has one of Elon Musk's flamethrowers from last year. Because if you didn't see the distance that he lit that thing from, not a flamethrower. I should clarify. By the Boring Company. Hey boys, they're going through. Close. Make sure everything's supposed to go racing. Sure is. Alright. Happy birthday. So, right now we're coming up on Jack 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be the game changer. Or who is going to pull ahead? Nix is supposed to pull ahead now. He is flying through here. As you know, this is all just muscle memory for him. Every little bit of it is just him for it every time he plays. So. I'm very proud of both of these gentlemen for getting to where they are today, which is in the final. I just want to say that both of you, and both of you have worked very hard to get here. Congratulations on being here. And let's hope that the next, was it like the gameplay? Maybe play it to the best of your ability, boys. It looks like Ezekiel is a full crank ahead, or is he not? No, I'm blind. What? Apparently I'm blind. I missed an entire crank. Ezekiel's on the way up. This is where he was practicing right before this. Ezekiel knew that it was going to have to come down to this Jack 3 fight. Exactly, Jack 3 will be the game changer here. You could always swaggily talk to Mia after this right here. Ezekiel is doing something I've never seen anyone do. Honestly, because I wasn't paying attention probably in the past. Downstairs and came back up. Are you for real? Does that do anything? No, it's just like the length of time for the cutscene. It's a new strat? What? What does it do? What happened when I'm away for so long? Holy smokes. Her voice crack, which is only available in the English language. Really? The things you learn. So both these boys are doing very well at triggering this giant thing. Get good pulling ahead a little bit. He's actually not that far behind. Really not that far behind. It really all comes down to how fast his eyes blow up, ladies and gentlemen. By frames. And it looks like Nix has got some more frames than CaptainEzekiel here. Ezekiel is still ahead. There's that. Alright, we can only see say that it is within the power of the frames for how this all goes down. Ezekiel is now waiting for Zoe to open the door. Nix is also waiting for Zoe to open the door. Alrighty, this is a lot closer, ladies and gentlemen. Nix gained a few seconds during that fight. What do you think? In fact, Nix is only 3 seconds behind me instead of 5. He gained a full 2 seconds during that. And it's very impressive considering where they are right now. Yeah, 3 seconds, you know, it's a lot. A lot. Yeah, it is very close, especially because Nix keeps gaining time. So as long as there's no more oopsies, Nix could very well pull this one, as Captain Ezekiel appears to be the reigning champ and all that. So.
残ったのは一つだけ。一人分しかないなんて。これからどうすればいいの？
Is Ezekiel gonna pick Zoe? Oh, Snapples! Oh! What? No. He's gonna go for me like a regular.
逃げるなんて考えがバカだった。でもゾイ、もういい。二人ともさっさと行って。
They are 3 seconds, or they were 3 seconds. Apparently, it's less than 3 now. What?
ここから離れられないんだよ。
助けを送る。
そんなのいらない。誰も助けになんか来ないくせに。
That's the second. I was counting before, but not now. Yeah, it's 3 seconds, which is very close for high caliber of gameplay. Quality set to the lowest possible quality? I don't think it is. I think these boys have at least like medium quality in the graphics settings. What range do we have, ladies and gentlemen? We are on lowest quality, and that looks really good for lowest quality. I guess I don't know anything, but make this go faster. Ezekiel gained time. It was either the OOB or was that Lantern. I wasn't paying attention.
君が関係してるんじゃないのか。なあ、本当のこと言ってくれ。
いいさ、本当に何も覚えてないのよ。
As we're approaching the boat, I just want to remind all 15 of you, thank you very much for watching this.
あれは船か。どうしてこんなところに。
It says more frames now. Actually, that's crazy. Whoa, it's climbing. Oh, both of these boys be climbing with frames. The auto splitter from Cursed Toast, it does pause during pauses and also during cutscenes that don't count towards in-game time, like the one where the ship sinks. Well, it'll be done by credits, but that one too. More fun to try to figure out because now the time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to remind you all that officially the time is decided by this thing in Discord. But in terms of what we in the RE7 community care about, it's the in-game timer. So whatever the in-game timer says at the end, that will be the decisive time. Because it accounts for A very close race. Oh, 14 of you for watching. Yeah, so this is the very slow. What do you mean no yawning? What am I supposed to do? I can't control it that much. Gosh. I was just hype. Sorry, my bad. Hype. We're doing Mickey. I thought this boat was the Titanic. Oh. Oh, Goofy. Thank you to all 16 of you for watching. Imagine Disney acquiring Capcom and having Kingdom Hearts have to take place in this place. I didn't realize that they changed the generic profile picture on SRC or no on Twitch until like. Actually, I think I noticed it earlier when Yasi posted my Twitch in the Discord or whatever. But yeah, I have a very generic profile picture now. I just realized compared to like generic one that we used to have. What idea? Kingdom Hearts happening in this? Yeah, no, that was. I'm pretty sure that college streamer said that before me. I don't remember. It was one of them in Raccoon City. So, yeah, there's a lot of things about this. Is a if there was a game brought back from Capcom, I'd want them. Battle Network brought back. It's a very unpopular opinion, I'm gonna assume. But I would absolutely love it if they continued it. Even if they made like a mobile app for it, I wouldn't care. Because when they got to Mega Man Star Force, that was lab concept to the main gameplay. I just thought that those games were always ahead of the times on technology exist, and it was always a really cool concept. It's very down to earth with everything, as there are literally zombies comprised of black mold, but nevertheless, the Mega Man Battle Network series. Well, the next thing that'll actually decide everyone's time is the loading time for the. Because this load time's different for everyone. I believe that's based on hardware. All right, Ezekiel put in the thing at 1029 or whatever. 1215 for Nix, so let's just make sure that. Alright, now, as we have it, game timer, Nix is ahead now. I like us. Ezekiel's still ahead. Like haphazardly swapping between the two of them now. It's like which one's actually ahead. Ezekiel's ahead. Okay, it's very close. It's like, you know, it depends on what you get out of the box. If all the menuing is what decides and stuff here. Actually, they grabbed. Oh, okay. So Ezekiel only grabbed 2 items. Nick grabbed like 6 or 8 things. So we'll see how that affects stuff here. All right, got the Allen 1 skip. the Alan win skip. Congratulations to both of you. I was supposed to block you from actually opening that door for a hot second. Alright, cool. So now they are put in the elevator. Now they gotta wait forever because children on elevators really does take a very, very long time. For those of you who don't know, it's just a huge pain in the rear when you gotta wait for kiddos to be done with an elevator. Because they like holding the door open, they like putting their feet in the little crevice to make sure that the door stays open for a while. But then once you hit call elevator, you know, the elevator's like, excuse me, we're going to a different floor. Didn't want to get crushed or anything, so probably left the elevator. Y'all know how kids are. Right? We were all kids once. Or still are. The remote bombs, whoop! The physics on the doors here, I think, is what makes the Alan 2 skip possible. Because they're very flimsy things for doors. They're very thin to happen. You just gotta push through it. I don't know. One ready for
違うの、エブリン。怒ってなんかいないわ。
もう研究所なんかに住みたくない。お家が欲しいの。だから私のママになって。
分かったわ、エブリン。あなたのママになるから。エブリン、待って。
Even if that was accurate.
ええ、でも逃げられた。あの子の友達が増えて、
Just have to hit a
そこら中
certain
にうようよいるの。
point behind that. Everyone will stop. And then you
大丈夫なの。
can short.
今お前はエブリンに集中しろ。
Ezekiel got it. Nix also got it. Oh baby, these boys are very close. Very interesting. Who won console finals? I wasn't here for that. Just casually saw the, hey, does someone want to commentate for Wednesday? And I said, sure. Like 8 o'clock. I don't do anything at 8 o'clock. Let's go. Being able to hold the elevator open with a remote mom. You just have to be propped open. Just keep shooting out. The time would be drastically different though, Jay, for the two by quite a few minutes. Because of load times. But I haven't seen the bracket. But I know from personal experience that it does take forever to load. Like the videotape takes forever to load on PS4. That's a shame. Yeah, it's super different. Like there's possibly 3 that I can think of. And even then, like, guys only help so much because of how long it takes for the game to load. Like, you'd have to be playing on a PS4 Pro or a 1X. And it's clear nicely.
やつはお前を信用してる。あのクソガキ俺のことは全然。待て。
It would be like by a couple minutes though, Jay.
あの子はあなたを支配しようとしてるのよ。気をしっかり持ってあら。エブリン、やめて。今すぐやめるのよ。
俺にさんだ。
So this is why we don't swear on Speedrunners Arena. Because then this happens to you. Just letting you know. We don't say bad things about other people, because then they'll turn us into black mold and murder us. thank you to all 17 of you watching right now. Greatly appreciate it. Follow for the next Speedrunners Arena event that drops in, and ring in or whatever so you get notified. So,
これからはずっと一緒だよ
very interesting is if well, I was gonna say if Captain Ezekiel forgot to skip the cutscene. Even though it's paused, like I know that.
じゃあまた家族になってくれるよね
いいえダメ
As said before, Nix is approximately 3 seconds behind in gameplay.
あなたと家族になんてならないのよ
じゃあいいお前なんていらない
Yeah, so this is a very rough familial relationship. Alright, I want votes from the chat. Who wants Resident Evil 8 to be first person, and who wants it to be like literally every other Resident Evil game? Okay, correction. Else, I suppose. Person who wants it to control like classic Resident Evil, who wants it to control like 4 and 2. I guess. That's not 7. There is. It's around 8 minutes or so. It really depends on the console you have. And yeah, it's all from load screens. And very I mean, FPS for RE8, but that's the thing though. It's like I don't really. I don't know. It's definitely interesting that RE7 they made to be more like Silent Hill. I don't know. So survival horror was pioneered, I should say, in Silent Hill. But Resident Evil took it to be more of a survival thing. Went down more the horror route. I don't know. I just feel like Wesker should somehow be brought back. Or if they just rebooted the entire series, you know what? I probably wouldn't care. I think it would be interesting to have an RE1 7. Just because it's possible, you know? Maybe not because of the whole like 2-player thing, but if they marketed RE0 as like a co-op game, that would be interesting. Or like they played like a it's just turning Resident Evil as a genre into an FPS has a lot of different things about it. Thank you to the 18 people who are watching for you. I just feel like the thing that messed me up most about this game is you can't jump. You know, like most FPS. Okay, well, that was the original FPS of Doom. You couldn't jump either, but or could you? I don't remember it. In general, it seems like really not here. But, like, it's understandable. Like, they'd have to make like small platforming sections. That's the thing. It's like it's to be the core mechanic of the game. Yeah. They had jumping. They'd have to have a little bit of platforming or something, and that's not really. Resident Evil's more puzzle. I feel like platforming could get tricky for that. No, you can't. But most FPSs you can. In an FPS format, just would be interesting. I think it would actually be very interesting to have RE1 in FPS, because now I'm thinking about it, like with the Tyrant fight, pretty interesting for first-person mode. Puzzles. Be interesting. If they had a more in-depth VR experience, actually, that's another thing. If y'all know what the Void is, building essentially, if they made one of those for Resident Evil, that would be sick. Couldn't happen. Yes, there is a mod for the RE2 remake for first-person mode. I do recall this. Didn't Nix play that at one point? I thought. I don't have it on PC though. I have it on PS4 because whenever my boss gives me a game, it's always for PS4 apparently.
エブリンがやった。あの子は何なんだ。あんたたちに何をした。
Yeah, so.
あの子は妙な力を使い、俺たちを感染させた。
Actually, I think. See, my birthday is on Saturday. Actually, I think I'm gonna buy myself a RE1 for PC. Just so that I can play the randomizer for that finally. Because I've always wanted to. Anyway, these here are very to the closing of this game. They merely just have to make it through the mines and kill everyone. As we close in on the end of this race, I just want to thank both the runners, giving it their all as we are in the final game of the tournament. Some hype up here in the chat as we progress to the epic conclusion. It'll be like 15 minutes at least, but hey, it's not bad.
家族を自由にしてくれ。お願いだ。
エブリン、やめて。イーサンから離れて。
なんで？こいつはお前を愛してない。私が愛させてあげようか。
やめて。彼に触らないで。
イーサンを傷つけるのは私じゃないって言ったでしょ。
We are exiting the boat now. Actually, it's weird that it's a lot more of a wide view for Nix than it is for. No, it's very blurry.
Mia.
時間がないの。ここを出て、あなたがあの子を探して。
Alright. So right here, for those of you who don't know, if you picked Zoe, yeah, this is a mini boss fight. She'd forget to push you through the door all the way. And Evelyn would actually get to her, and then you'd have to go right around where everyone's standing a little bit further, grab a crowbar, and then beat your way through. That's just a shame, really.
あなたがあの子を殺さなきゃ。
やめろ。ダメだ。ミア、やめろ。このクソガキめ、どこに隠れてある？
Alright, this tree branch, very smooth last second dodge by Ezekiel there, and Nix, also is very good. Now let's reflect. All this has happened to Ethan in the mere course of 18 minutes, plus a blanking out cutscene that happened earlier on when Jack knocked him out. A lot for a guy to go through in a day, let alone an hour and 18 minutes. Let's just reflect on that. Not to mention, he's had his hand mutilated. That's absolutely gross, you know, stuff like that. It's very interesting. Now enters mines. That enters the mine. Again, alright, CaptainEzekiel bolts out. Why Nix was waiting like a solid couple seconds. No, Nix, no! Please, ner. Y'all gonna keep going. It's great. It's gonna be great. Just don't forget to switch to your Nero rounds, boys. No bad if you forgot. About to say, it appears he's missing his gun. It's not something I exactly remember ever. In fact, it looks like he's a no clip if he's not. Yasi, you want to run that one by me real quick? I'm a little bit. It was found by Rossi, and then what? Spam the heck out of, and then just. Oh. You were gonna explain to me why he didn't have a gun for like a solid minute. Inventory management, Ezekiel. That's it. Nix is in the lead now. Holy smokes! I can't believe it, folks. You heard it here first, everyone. Thrown in the lead by that one subtle mistake. Pretty crazy there. Okay. I cannot believe it, folks. Till it's over. But Nix is officially in the lead. Wow, what an upset. All 18 of you viewing right now, this is absolutely insane. It really is. It's right here for those of you who don't know. If you shoot a Nero round into these big boys over here, stop moving. Now, everyone else waits until you're like right next to them. I just shoot one as soon as I can see the shadow forming. And it's exactly timed like a test strat almost, you know? Because the frame that I'm off the ladder basically is when their vomit hits the top of the ladder, so I'm still there. Man, this is crazy. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen. And Nix is also ahead on his timer as well. that into account, that means he's even further. He's only ahead by like a few seconds, but like, hey, it's pretty close. Ahead by a few seconds. I'm really dumb. I was just looking at the two timers differences. Yeah, you're it's a spicy chicken tenders. Go grocery shopping after this because I forgot I have no soda here at the dorm. Bit of rip. So this is where Ethan relives everything that happened in a bit of a out of body experience, not third body experience. That's not even a thing. Wow, I can't believe it. All right, well this is incredible. This happened, I guess. See, turn around. Again, thank you for both you runners for playing your hardest. Both of you have had mistakes happen during the run, so nothing to be ashamed of at all whatsoever. Changes within a few seconds, you know. Right, as Nix approaches the Ezekiel approaches the cutscene prior to the attic. In a way, folks. That is how far away we are. More, but still. Alright, Nix is hopefully gonna guard. I really hope he guards. Okay, good. He did guard. Okay, good. He guarded again, because he's literally at, like, no health. So, alright, cool. Alright, Nix got it. Ezekiel is gonna use the bomb strat. Yeah. That's something that Nix could not do. Literally at no health. So, yeah. Alright. Ezekiel's also at no health now, so now these boys... 0 health. Bit of a very surprising upset here. What's this? It's like Scooby-Doo when they pulled the mask off the villain. Except the villain was just kind of chilling the whole time. And, Nix is now starting the fight. Soon to follow. Ladies and gentlemen, this could also be changed one more time. The Albert shots are missed. If the Albert shots are missed, that'll definitely change things up. As we come to a close. And to both of the runners for giving their all for this title. Prior contestants and prior companies. Is this a new strat I don't know about, Yasu? Thank you to everyone who's been involved in this tournament. Make this all happen. Community. And thank you to all the viewers for watching. 20 viewers! Oh snap! Thank you to all 20 viewers for watching right now. We couldn't have done it without everybody here. Yeah. What's right? No, the thing where they like stroke the grenade launch. Okay, like I don't even know what is that shenanigans. Heal did it earlier, and then his gun disappeared, and then like Nix like a little bit ago. What is that? Like, what are the inputs for that? I want to know. Timed out, if you say. Oh, okay. So, Nix has officially nuked Evelyn. Ezekiel is on his Albert shots. Is now nuked Evelyn. A bunch. Dead. You get doornails. Yasi, you can DM it to me. Spoopy Penguin, if you want to Twitch DM it to me or whatever, that's fine. GG everyone. Congratulations. As you can see, Nix is back to 500 frames, so we know that he's the fast boy. Nix on winning, as far as we know. All right, hold on. Final time is 128.11. CaptainEzekiel. Wonder timer is seeable and all that stuff. So the official times. Oh my goodness. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The official times for these boys. Speedrunners Arena are NixIssues, first place with a time of 129.52.989. And CaptainEzekiel with a time of 129.53.614. That was insane, ladies and gentlemen. I'll interview people's. Yeah, I just gotta turn on my audio and stuff, so it might get like a little repeated. I hope that's not too big a deal. I don't know. Jay can handle interviews. Or I mean, he can pop them in. All right. Want me to pop in green too, or nah? Just no. Okay. All right, Ezekiel. Oh my goodness, man.
Hey,
Oh,
how are you, Wade?
oh, I'm doing swell, fam.
That's good.
So I noticed there, you were ahead for like the majority of that whole thing. But then last second you just kind of poofed out of existence there for a second and grabbed too many items.
Yep, that definitely happened.
But congratulations on everything else, man. That was crazy. And thank you to our 23 viewers for watching. Um, you know, it's yeah. Also, Jay Nix is in the thingy. I don't know if you can move him or whatever. There he is. Hi, Nix.
Hey, Nix.
I'm in. I can't hear them though.
All right. So
second.
congratulations again to both of you boys. Congratulations, Nix, on winning the whole shindig. How do you feel?
I don't think he can hear us. I think there's like a audio problem.
Can you hear us now? Oh man. All right. Well, Ezekiel, how are you feeling during the run? Like, how was
Well, I mean, starting off for the most part, it was fine. I had no real problems with the run. I mean, I was a little rusty, so a lot of things kind of messed me up, unfortunately. But I was feeling comfortable for most of the run until the very end, and then I made a very critical mistake, and it cost me the game. It was kind of a bummer. I basically, the idea, for those of you who aren't aware of that strat, it's basically just we skip getting the item box early, we get it later. The issue with that is that unless you have good inventory management beforehand, you'll end up with not having the Albert equipped. What I usually do is I'll go into the box, I'll bring myself down to the Albert and go from top down and grab all the items. What happened, because Resident Evil 7 has an amazing logic system, I went to the bottom on first on accident, so I tried to put myself up at the Albert and try to grab down from there, but it ended up grabbing items above it. And then it threw me off entirely and everything got messed up and my inventory was full and I lost 23 seconds because of it right at the very end.
And Nix, does that explain it for you now that he done said that?
Yeah, so what I got from it was you grabbed, what did you grab too many of? Like you accidentally grabbed keys or something?
Yeah, so it went from bottom to up. So I ended up grabbing the keys and all the items from originally earlier in the game. It started filling up my inventory before I could grab anything else. So I tried to dump them and grab what I needed, and I did. And then I went to grab the neurotoxin, and my inventory was full, and nothing could be discarded from inventory.
Oh, that's how it happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Definitely
Nix,
tragic.
the new Meek and champion, right?
The new what?
Champion.
No, this was Ethan finals. He still has to play horror in grand
Yeah,
finals.
Ethan finals. Yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. There's another bracket. My bad. Hi, horror. JK, you're still. I forgot. Ethan was a losers bracket, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
double
had a
elimination. We all
feeling
had
that I
one
was
loss.
off. Congrats to you both. Nix will now be moving on to the grand finals. It'll be NixIssues versus Horror does speedruns.
Oh
Congratulations
my god.
again, both of you, Ezekiel and Nix, for very hot gameplay throughout the whole thing. Can you guys tell me something? With it still being PG, because I heard apparently it might not be PG. The thing with the grenade launcher you both did. I've never seen that until today.
That's a
Did
nice
you do
trick.
it too, Nix?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my goodness. That's Yassi's fault. Blame Yassi.
Yep. All
She did it
day.
first.
Okay. Yes, you have to DM that to me. Anyway, Ezekiel, how'd you make your gun go away in the mines? I was curious about that. I was really confused, actually.
What do you mean?
When you're going through the mines, you like didn't have a gun for like the first, or there was like a section where you were stroking the grenade launcher, and then all of a sudden, poof, there was no gun.
I'm gonna be real honest with you, Chief. Not a clue what you're even going on about right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to like send like a time or whatever. Thank you, Yassi.
Well, GG's, guys. Wish you could have put on a better performance, but it was fun. Thank you for hosting the tournament, guys, and GG's Nix. Congratulations, and thanks
GG's
for
Captain.
Just gonna let you guys know that according to SRA, you guys were like barely a second off from each other.
I was watching and I was measuring, and when we made it to the last cutscene where Jack's talking to you for forever, it was a 3-second difference at that point.
Yep. I definitely said that like I think like 100 times in the stream. I think.
Yeah. Right at that point, 3 seconds. And I was like, okay, so Captain's for surely gonna get the 3-second time save in the item box. And what do you know?
What do you know? Who'd have thunk it? Am I right?
Dude.
Time safe.
You really be like that sometimes.
The memes that it comes to speedrunning, man. And I messed up the key card door. I accidentally used the blue key card on the red key card slot, and it made me lose 3 seconds, and I was so mad. I was like, imagine
That's
if I
what
didn't
it
lose those 3
was.
seconds. I couldn't believe that happened. I was like, are you kidding me on this race right now?
You were on a like PB level pace for a while there.
Dude, I kept fluctuating. I'll be PB pace by like a second or two, and then I lose it. I think that happened like 4 times during the run. It's ridiculous.
If I recall correctly, wasn't a very early on patch of the game. The game just soft locked if you put the cards in the wrong spot.
I know there was one glitch where you can get the blue key card twice, which is very rare. I've seen it happen. It was the weirdest thing.
Strange. So good job, boys. The way that Nix is gonna be horror is he's going to discover TV skip, right?
Hopefully, man, save 2 minutes. That'll be huge.
All right, you guys have a good night. Thanks everyone for watching.
Skip. Everyone, I'm your host, Wade. Thank you, Jay and Yassi and the rest of the crew here at the RE7 Lodge. Keep your stick on the ice.
Take it easy, guys. Thank you for watching.
And we are rating Burnin.
Bernan.
Said. Bernan. I don't know these people.
Nah, I was kidding. I was just yelling.
Okay, my bad.
Okay, goodbye. Wait.
Hey, bye, everyone.
All right. Let me hold on.